before I started, so my thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Alright, let me fix my controller. Really professional. There we go.
I need Paragon points, motherfucker.
Yeah, you and me both.
I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 9 to get this glyph in order. I still need to get it to 15, but I need 9 Paragon points, dude.
Right,
I just got it to 11.
Nice. Well, let's get through these dungeons, I guess. I did a couple, like, lower tier ones that were, like, near my level this morning. And I did much better than I did previously. So, I switched up my build again. I switched it to something else. It seemed to be working better than the pulverize build that I don't have the aspects for. I'm only missing one aspect for this build that's, like, that makes it a lot better than it is, but I've been doing, like, okay for what I have on here. But of course the FX I need is one that you can only find on gear, so it is what it is.
Excellent.
So we're gonna run without until then.
I was like looking at April's shit, trying to get her build together.
Yeah.
And I seen a aspect that was just in the codex that I've never even seen or noticed before. That is like, I've never found it on anything else. I've only ever seen it in the codex.
Because you're a fart. Yeah.
But lucky hit. Burning damage has up to a 12% chance to restore 10 mana.
Ooh. That would be nice.
Why have I never seen that before? So I immediately put it on my ring, the lowest one from the codex. Because I actually kind of spec for a lucky hit, you know, and shit like that. And I'm like, dude, why haven't I never seen that before?
Yeah. What level, what are we doing? I have 17s.
Well, I used one right before you invited me, and then it just took it. So it was a good one too, bastard.
Yeah, well.
I have a 20 lightning damage, Avenger, monster cold damage, monster vulnerable, resist.
It don't matter. I'm gonna get trashed either way, so it's whatever.
I cannot do that.
Activision can suck his dick. Is there any word on X Defiant yet? I want a release date.
No. False. It's free. You'll get it when you get it. All right, buddy. All right.
Shut up. It's
fucking deal with it.
Getting a lot of.
Bitch.
I'm excited. Yeah, it's because Tyler sucks at FPSs, so he's like,
First of all, I am an FPS god.
I
almost
excited
I almost
for
threw
a
up when I
game
said
that's
that.
not Call of Duty that has the same progression system, because that's what I love about Call of Duty is unlocking skins and gold guns, and shit's fun.
You look like the type of psychopath that likes to collect skins in your basement and put them on your wall.
I do. I have a skin guitar.
That you practice regularly by yourself.
And a skin flute.
What's in here? Is this cultist? What's in here?
So they still
Tell
don't
me.
fucking know.
There's just a... Can we talk about this? There's just a standing man that is on fire right here. Like,
Don't worry about him.
Do you know why he's there?
I mean, I came in, he was saying something,
Follow the rat.
and then I lit him on fire.
Oh.
So that's
Alright.
pretty much all there is to tell.
Oh, gotcha. So you're just a bad person. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to switch this. Oops.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to use that.
So, fun story. When they start taking, like, chunk damage and there's, like, a thing there, I have rabies on this build. So... So it, like, makes them take that damage.
My dude was making a rabies build. And apparently there's an aspect, I don't know if you have it, to where your wolves could also spread rabies.
Yeah, I don't have it because I don't use wolves. Give me 1 second.
But that would just help for the spread.
Yeah.
Probably not much, but...
Yeah. There's like a whole companion build you can do that's like supposedly pretty like good, but I don't know.
Sounds like you might as well be a necromancer.
Pretty much, exactly. Like I don't want that. This Herald just took a chunk. Like I just took a chunk out of his neck, and he was just cool with it. Like, see, I feel like we're doing much more damage than we were. Like than I was yesterday.
You're actually contributing.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't just standing there looking pretty. Like I was yesterday. See, like, shit is actually dying. Like, so. Well, because I'm using Claw, Shred, and Rabies. I would be using Grizzly Rage, which would increase my damage by a lot, but I don't have the right, I don't have the right affix for it. Because right now, if I use Grizzly Rage, it turns me into a dire werebear. There's an affix that turns that skill into a werewolf skill. That would be what I need. That is poop, and I don't need that.
Got the key. So the Druid doesn't sound fun to me, because everybody I know that's playing a Druid is like solely dependent on unique items and aspects.
This one, I don't need. This one, if I use the unique, it would make it 10 times better. But I don't need one for this build.
Like everybody I see playing a Druid, they're like, "Damn, I need this aspect, or my build sucks." And I'm like, "That's."
Well, here's the thing too. With this right now, what would make this better is if my what's it called? My loot table wasn't absolutely fucked, and I could actually get stuff that was like more. Because like again, I got another unique today from like during something, I forget what I was doing, and it was the same one I got yesterday. It was the same ring. Oh my god! The only thing I don't like about this build is I don't have Earth and Bulwark, so I don't have as much defense.
God, I hate these fucking big guys, dude.
Yeah.
These guys aren't as annoying as like.
I'm trying to get the Herald in the middle, but I just died because I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get the Herald because he's the one fucking being annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and revive me while I'm in the middle of everything. That'd be amazing. Yeah. But. Okay. There we go. Apparently I've killed 200 enemies with rabies. So that's fun.
Got 3. And torching.
I missed.
Jesus.
These heralds are the worst, man. Well, that was fun. But like yesterday,
doing damage.
Yeah, yesterday I wasn't doing anything, so it's definitely a step up. Because I haven't done this high of a tier with this build. I was only doing like ones that are like near my level, because I could actually get through them. But like that mob would have taken 3-4 times as long if I wasn't actually doing damage.
Yeah, because it would have just been me.
Yeah. Can this thing not snipe me in the neck?
Most of my damage too is very dependent on percentages.
That's annoying.
Which is annoying.
Well, it's like I haven't.
Those X's pops up. Sometimes when I hit a mob, like I have a 5% chance for that to pop up on the ground.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I hit a mob, like 5 of them come up, and like everything just moves.
And everything is just getting
But
murdered.
sometimes none of them come up, and I just don't do good damage.
Sometimes nothing shows up and I'm just dead.
Now, I can cast it, but it's not in an X like that. It's just a line. And it takes my mana away from my Incinerate.
I don't remember what Rabies does 100%. Like I put the build together real quick and I didn't get a chance to like read it, so I'm gonna do that real quick. What is this? That's Bloodhowl. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Shapeshift into Werewolf, perform an infectious bite on a target, dealing and applying additional 3,864% percent would be great. Poison damage over 4 seconds. Rabies poisoning damage also increases over the time of the disease dealing. Oh. So I need to do that early. At least I don't have that lightning thing on where I would have just got melted for standing there trying to read. See, like my overpowered strikes used to be like 7 AK, and now my crits are that high.
I need more spirits.
I still don't understand some of the types of damage. I really don't know what triggers it overpower.
I must wait a moment.
I don't either. I think it's just like a lucky hit chance thing.
So it's because lucky hit still also confusing.
Lucky hit
So
itself
from
is
what I
annoying.
understand, lucky hit is almost like a crit,
Yeah,
but it's like a roll of the dice, kind of.
Yeah.
Like how much damage you do.
pretty much. Oh, okay. All my attacks are crits now. Because I accidentally grabbed the thing. Give me the amulet. Oh, missed that. That was cool.
I know I am very.
Holy shit.
I'm actually both lucky hit. Damn, look at all that damage.
You should have seen my screen.
But I am a very lucky hit and critical.
Which is weird for a sorcerer. But hey, man, do what you gotta do.
Well, he's got a lot of skills for it. Like I have. Hang on, I'm gonna bring this to you real quick. Because some of it's ridiculous. So I got these down here.
Yeah.
So deal 30% increased critical strike damage against burning enemies. If they are also immobilized, this bonus is increased to 75%.
Jesus.
Which I have a lucky hit. My pyromancy skills have a 15% chance to immobilize.
That one might be good.
Then
That's
my
pretty dope.
final passive here, your fire critical strike damage is above 50%. Fire critical strike chance is increased 5% again.
Jesus.
Killing an enemy with a critical strike grants both bonuses against all enemies.
That's pretty wild.
And then I have another passive in my tree that increases my lucky strike chance.
Alright, so I'm dumb, and because I didn't read rabies all the way, I've been using it wrong. So
I don't know exactly what it does. I know it can spread.
yeah, so what it does is so basically what I want to do is I want to go and run and hit rabies because it gives them a large chunk of poison, and then it does increased poison damage over a duration. So like if they're already poisoned, like there's like a time, like you see how their like health is coming down, that'll come down faster if I use rabies. Essentially, it's like the easiest way I can explain it.
So rabies does nothing if you're not poisoning.
No, it does damage by itself, but then it adds even more poison damage on top of it. And then that when you kill an enemy, it spreads to other enemies, so it pulses out more poison to other
So
enemies.
are you also using poison
Yes.
moves?
Yeah, my shred can poison, and I have poison creeper. So that AOE attack I do that stuns them it inflicts poison.
Well, I know because of my fire damage on my weapon,
Mm-hmm.
I always open up the two gem slots
Mm-hmm.
and put in damage over time. So I got
Mine are
16% damage over
basic
time.
skill damage, or my two that I use.
Yeah, fuck that.
I need to switch them out for emeralds because then I could really do some damage because that's poison damage. So like that dude just melted because I bit him in the neck. Like,
Wait, what do you mean poison damage? I've never seen a gem that can do specific bonus damage.
yeah, what's the emerald is what? Poison over is damage over time? Do I
No,
have
the
it?
purple ones are damage over time.
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
purple
Never
ones are.
mind. The emerald does critical strike damage to vulnerable enemies. What the hell is the one that I'm thinking of? There's one I'm thinking of. I can't
See,
remember.
like I said, I don't think there's a gem that gives you like plus poison damage or plus
Yeah,
fire
I
damage or
forget.
plus ice damage. It's either damage over time or like critical strike or life on kill.
Get rabies, buddy. So that's what that red pulse is that they've been getting on the enemies. Well, the other thing too is what's hard is that unless you know exactly what the effects are when they pop, you have no idea what's happening.
Yeah. That's why I like mine. Mine's simple. I burn it.
Yeah. Well, what's nice about this build is I
I
have
also figured out the difference between the different damages
like what?
for burning because there's
Oh.
3 different like burning damages. There's one called burn damage, there's one called pyromancy damage, and there's one called fire damage.
Sick. Love that.
And I was always like, okay, you know, like,
You're like, what does that mean to me?
So burn damage, I believe, when it says burn damage, that's damage over time.
Mm-hmm.
When it says fire damage, that's all of the above.
Okay. And then pyromancy is your
And
skill
then
damage.
pyromancy is, well, I think it's initial. It's either skill damage or just like direct hit fire damage.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. But like,
Because
unless you
actually,
figure that
if
out,
you,
like, how is that? How are you supposed to know?
Well, if you like hit start and then click in the left stick, you can go down and look at all the shit and like their detailed descriptions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
like,
guess you could.
if I scroll down, damage. Let me see. Damage with burning, 244.8%.
Yeah, I actually haven't even looked, to be honest.
See, burning damage. This increases your burning damage dealt. This includes fire damage over time, but not direct fire damage. So that's burning.
Oh.
Damage with fire. Increases your fire damage dealt. This includes both direct fire damage and burning damage over time.
See, yeah, I have all kinds of shit on here. So, like, on mine, I have a low crit chance. Like, my critical strike chance is only 8.9%. My critical strike damage is 92%. And then I have increased crit
Yeah, I
chance
have
or
very
damage
high.
with werewolf skills. But my werewolf skills crit all the time. My overpowered
Yeah,
damage is 106%.
My crit strike chance is 29.5%.
Jeez.
And my crit
Like every
strike
third.
damage is 94.9.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then if they're mobilized, I get 75% more crit strike damage.
Well, the other thing too is Claw actually attacks faster than Storm Strike because I'm using Claw instead of Storm Strike as my basic, and so I get my spear back faster. So then I have more shred. So
This isn't a bad.
I don't care. I need the Obidobles. Well, now I'm actually doing damage. I don't mind doing the events because like before it was just a pain in the ass. I don't know if we'll get it done, but I'd rather we can at least try. But yeah, if I get that legendary affix that gives me Grizzly Rage as a werewolf skill and turns me into a dire werewolf, then I'll be doing mad damage because it increases my crit damage and crit chance. And it's like stacking. So like every time I crit, I get more damage, and every time you crit, you get more chance. So it's like I hate these dudes with the captains with the stupid shield, or like the barrier or whatever. See, you see all that red stuff flying around? Like popping up on the enemies? That's rabies. I don't think we made this. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Never mind. I thought we had a different test to do, so that's on me.
Well, we still get oogle boogles.
We get the ooba doobies. I think what do you just get like a second chest when you do it right? Something like that.
No, you get a gold chest.
Ooh.
I think you get 35, but if you fail it, you only get 15 ooby doobies.
Whatever. I'll take the ooby doobies. How did they come up with the name? Was it Obdals or whatever? And they were like, oh yeah, everybody will say that, right?
See, like that archer over there, I was just like blasting with the face and it just wasn't hitting.
That's weird.
Like sometimes it does that with incinerate and it's really annoying.
Maybe it's a bug.
I'm assuming.
I would hope so. Yeah, because it'd be lame if it's not.
I'm not ready yet.
It is nice to be able to do damage on the tier 20, even though I'm, what, 10 levels behind? Oh my god, that dude almost killed me. Nope, he did kill me. He stunned me and I died. That was bad.
That's what I mean, dude. Like getting stunned in this game is the worst. And what's annoying about it is like not many enemies can stun you.
But the ones that
And
can
there's
are always
really
a
no
nightmare.
resistance to it. I think the only one that has a resistance to it is the barbarian.
Yeah. The only thing I can do to resist it is if I was using Earth and Bulwark, and it only does it when I don't have Earth and Bulwark up. If I would like pop it to like get the barrier or whatever, it'll take me out of being stunned. But other than that, I'm just SOL. This dude also hits me so hard that one shot from this dude basically cuts down 80% of my health. I wouldn't call that a mobile.
He's hitting me with this fucking backswing.
I'm not ready.
There we go.
Paragoni.
Paragonius Prime.
Is that it? Oh, we killed one of the guys. Okay.
So,
I was like, oh, okay.
oh, we gotta go to the other side.
Hang on, I'm gonna mark all this as junk because I'm gonna need to leave soon.
Oh yeah, I should probably do the same thing, huh? When are they supposed to put
Unless it's
the
legendary,
gems?
I don't even look at it. What?
When are they putting the gemstones in the thing? Is it on the 18th with the update before the season 1 release?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
I hope so. I hope they fix the drop table then too.
Well, there's a few things they need to fix, but I don't know how big of a priority some of it is.
Yeah.
I know there's a side quest that's completely broken.
Yeah, you were saying about that.
I mean, it's not a big deal, but
It's annoying.
I'd like to finish it.
I do not have enough spirit.
I gave him rabies. Cool. Don't mind me. I'll be over here. Okay. Whoop, I ran into the wall.
That axe you have is very aggressive.